The best electorate is an informed electorate. But with so much information coming at us, how do we voters discern fact from false?
Today I'm going to attempt the broom challenge.
The broom challenge has nothing to do with politics, but it's a good place to start.
Give it a shot.
It was all over our social media feeds on February 10th.
Today is the day that brooms could stand up.
People demonstrated that it is the one day of the year when a broom would stand vertical on its own because the Earth's gravity was reportedly special that day. It went viral, shared and believed because the name NASA was attached. But the space agency had nothing to do with the initial post.
And there is this sort of belief that the person who shared it first must have checked it. But that doesn't happen, and as a result, those stories go viral.
Mila Sanina is the executive director of the nonprofit newsroom publicsource.org. She teaches media literacy in seminars, helping voters approach their social media and email content with a healthy skepticism.
I think people need to be aware and hyper-vigilant. You have so much content that people can't make sense of it, and it's just so much noise.
There are ways to cut through the noise and weed out what is false. First, read the headline closely.
If it's written in caps or says that it's not a hoax, it probably is.
Look to see who wrote the piece. If there's no author or it says anonymous, be careful. Read past the headline for sloppy copy.
I mean, yeah, surely there are always maybe copy editing mistakes, but the stories are rarely riddled by them if it's a legitimate reporting outlet.
Beware exclamation points. Legitimate news outlets don't write like that. Watch out for the lone shocking story. Check reliable sources to see if they are reporting the same thing.
Have I seen it anywhere else? Because it's very rare if an explosive story is just shared by one media outlet.
We all are vulnerable to confirmation bias, that bit of human nature that makes us receptive to information that echoes what we already believe. Think of it as living in our own political and ideological bubbles. Facebook algorithms know our bubbles and feed us content that fits in.
We're all sort of being taken for a ride, aren't we?
Absolutely.
And that makes us less informed voters.
There are so many stories or fake news stories that are being disseminated that are related to the election.
The best advice? Think critically before sharing.
You saw it. Didn't even fall.
Critical thinking might have stopped the broom trick from going viral. It was harmless, but a hoax. The scientists at NASA say there was nothing special about gravity on that date. A well-balanced broom can stand up any old day.
Definitely think before you share. That's very important.